Hi, everybody. My name is Malika Grant from Mind of Malika, and I am here with a very special guest today. Some of you know her. Actually, many of you know her. This is.
The lioness of Africa, Wiyaala.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So, I want to give a little bit of backstory to everybody who's watching.
Yes.
I discovered Wiyaala by chance in 2013, I think it was. And I was so amazed, awed, inspired because we hadn't seen anything like you and your performances in years. So I'm 47, which I'm always proud to say. I'm proud to be 47, but I grew up on Grace Jones and Shaka Khan and all these strong, African women, Asabia, who I used to listen to. And then there was like a lull, and then there was you. And I remember I was so excited, being a Ghanaian and seeing your artistry. And I wrote this article, and your manager, John, reached out to me and told me what a lovely article I had written, and I couldn't believe it. And then suddenly we were on Google. I can't remember what the platform was. It was before Google Meets, before Google Meets came. And you sat down for an interview with me, and I couldn't believe it. And now, 13 years later, I'm in Upper West at Lioness Kingdom.
Yes.
Yes.
Funsi.
Yes. So tell me about Lioness Kingdom and how it came about in your head.
Well, Lioness Kingdom for me, it came about as a result of me coming back home. And as the lioness goes out to hunt, do her thing, when you learn about the lioness, the way it does its things, or she's strong, she goes out, she hunts, bring home for cubs and all that. So I find relation to that. And when I came back home, actually I grew up here. My whole life has been here. If not for music, I would even go to Accra.
Really?
So yes.
Yeah.
And no matter how far I went, I always still have this thing about coming home.
Yeah.
I think I'm a true representation of, you can take the girl from the village, but you can't take the village
out
from
of the girl.
out of the girl. So no matter where I go, I always think about home, and my whole family is here. So I like to come back and share.
Yeah.
And every time I come back, I realize that the children will come up and say, "Oh, we saw you on TV doing this. Can you teach us?"
Yeah.
Gradually, I needed a place where I could attend to these children. And then I needed a space. So this is how the Lioness Kingdom started.
Yeah.
It started as a small stage. We used tables, and then later it was a concrete stage. And then people came to watch, and I realized that, okay, after watching or during our performances, they wanted to just hang around, but maybe it was something to drink and eat. Then I thought, okay, the restaurant would be nice.
Yeah.
And then some people will visit, say, oh, we thought there was a place here to sleep. Then I thought, So this is how the Lioness Kingdom started. It's all about the music, the art, and coming back home, and the expectations, especially from the little ones.
Yes.
And you realize that, oh, if you don't do anything now, it will probably take another 30 years for somebody to come along. And there are certain things, as an individual, you realize that if you really care about the community and the environment you are in, there are certain sacrifices you just have to do. Whether you like it or not, some people look up to you as role models. And I just had to embrace that. And by doing so, it humbled me to appreciate life more and realize how lucky I have been to be at least the one that went out there to do music. And since then, it has been great.
And
so
came
this
back.
is how Lioness Kingdom started.
Yeah. So Wiyaala, in her generosity, I've been here now for 6 days?
Yes.
No, 7 days. I've been here a full week
Yes.
in her generosity, and it is absolutely an amazing space. It's so comfortable. It literally is like an oasis in the middle of, I mean, we're in a savannah, so it's not quite a desert.
No.
But it's an oasis in a savannah.
Yeah, but for the world, it's like in the middle of nowhere.
It's in the middle of nowhere. So I encourage everybody to Google Funsi and where it is on the map of Ghana.
The Lioness Kingdom.
The Lioness Kingdom. You will find it.
We are just there, small but mighty.
But mighty, like a red ant.
Yes.
I love what you say about the children, though, because in watching you, while I've been here, Wiyaala is literally like a bowl of sugar to a swarm of ants. The children just come. They just come. Like, you cannot escape them. Auntie Wiyaala, auntie. Like, that's what it's been.
Yes.
And I've seen your love for children as well.
Oh, yes.
Have you always loved, like, being around kids? Because you are kind of like a big kid.
Thank you. I was about to say that. Yes.
Yeah.
I think, what's the name? Peter Pan, who never grew.
He never grew up.
But me, I grew up. But I just love to have children around, and children, they have a sense of honesty. Look, there are certain things when you are doing, and you have children around, they can immediately tell you and give you good or advice.
Yeah.
And for me, I've been just lucky. Most of the things I do, I find that children are very attracted to the energies or the things that I'm doing. And maybe, like you said, I'm also still a big child.
Yeah.
And then I'm not shy to say this. There were certain things I wanted when I was a kid I didn't really get. But now that I'm in a position to acquire those things, I realize that I can't just have them to myself. I need to share them with the children to also get my childhood joy back.
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed to say this.
No.
And once it's positive, it's good, it's happy, I am happy to do it. So I love working with kids.
Yeah.
And the children just like me. I come up with games, dance, routines, and they love it. And at the same time, I do remember in this community, you know, when you were coming, you saw the road.
Yeah.
We are lucky a few years ago now, the road has been tarred halfway.
Yeah.
Those days, it was terrible.
Yeah.
And people didn't really like coming here.
Yeah.
Even when we started Lioness Kingdom. And then when you are a kid and you are full of talent when it comes to music and certain things, and you really need to go out to explore and learn more, then you can come back, and you don't even have the chance.
Yeah.
And I got the chance.
Yeah.
I know what I went through. I wouldn't go deep into that. It wasn't that easy.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of kids that if I come back or when I came back, I realized that I have made their journey shorter. I just cushioned them. So yeah, I was once their age, and I really wanted to dance.
Yeah.
And I used to say, oh, but who's gonna come here and just see me dance?
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. I am in my late 30s, and I realized that wait a minute, it takes us ourselves to actually draw the attention and build our own spot, and then make the spot shine.
Yeah.
It's called brighten your corner.
Yeah.
So I said, okay.
Okay.
It looks like it's up to some of us, individuals, some of us, if we are in a position to do it, let's just do it without expecting anything reward.
Yeah.
Just do it for the sake of goodwill, love, peace, unity, and development.
Yeah.
That is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So at least one day, if I'm not around, another kid like me will come, and the journey will be much easier. So that's it.
Yeah, no, you've
That's
definitely
for the
made
kids.
the journey a lot easier for a lot of up and coming talent. And I've seen some of the talent that's out here with the Girls and Boys Club. I mean, you touch all ages.
Oh,
you
yes.
touch, older women.
Yes, we have a women group, Chancey women group.
Yep.
The Chancey dance troupe.
Yep.
And it's all mixed up.
And it's all mixed up.
Yes.
And like when I was watching the children rehearse, and there's little dinkies.
Oh, yes.
And then there's the bigger boys,
Oh, yes.
who are not too cool for school yet. They still want to be involved in the arts.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all welcome.
They're
so
all
we have
welcome.
Group A, Group B, Group C. Yeah. So,
Yeah. And what I've loved about being here is, so I'm half African American. I'm the other half of my lineage is from Latte, and so my life experience in Ghana is from the South. And a lot of people, when they think of Ghana, they think Accra, right? That is the limits of Ghana.
Yes.
Maybe Kumasi, maybe Cape Coast.
Yes.
You don't really think about the northern regions.
No, not really.
But you've exposed me to so much being here culture-wise. And for those of you who follow me, you know that I'm also the co-founder and the creative director for Adventures from the Bedrooms of African Women. So I'm always collecting stories about love and relationships and and you've taught me so much about, or informed me so much about, how relationships work here.
Oh, yes.
And I want you to delve very, very deeply into that,
Yes.
because for those of you watching, if you're familiar with Ghana, there's this perception in the South that northern women are meek, that they're victims of abuse because the Kayayos come down to the South and they're always abused down there. But I have seen women who are so liberated here,
Yes.
and the jokes that they make are risque.
Yes.
Even me, I'm like,
Yes.
yeah. So first I want to ask you a few questions
Yes.
about courtship, because you told me about how a woman is in charge of
Yes.
selecting a man. So
Oh,
please
yes.
tell. Yeah.
Yeah, for example, when we were walking in town,
Yeah.
you got the young men saying, hello, beautiful woman, we are all here, at least select one of
Select
us.
one of
Choose
us.
a boyfriend. And then it was tea and bread. It's like, no, take mine. And then you were like, okay, you think about it. So
Yeah.
in the beginning, the men here, when they see a beautiful woman and they're in a group, whether if it's an individual or just a group, what they'll say is that, oh, hello, they'll ask first, are you married? The moment you say no, but these days they don't ask, so that they don't
Nobody
get
asked me.
disappointed. They just want to assume. And then they'll say, oh, young lady, choose a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So they give you the chance to at least select one of them. and then they'll tell you how much they can farm.
Yeah.
Like they are very practical.
Yeah,
This and this is what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So you just know that if you choose me, I'm the guy for you. You don't really have to do much, because I believe the men here are very proud.
Yeah.
They want to work
Yeah.
for the women. It's like the women give them a sense of being like, give us the challenges. We are ready to take those challenges on. It sounds like those days of the gladiators.
Yeah,
you go,
like
you conquer.
you conquer, you grab your woman, you
yes,
take her away.
And
Yeah.
and the women love them.
Yeah.
I remember my grandfather, the chief. Actually, he won some few contests where he was a dancer, and then he got his wife from the state. No wonder I'm a dancer. Hey,
Yeah. It's in the blood.
Yeah, it's in the blood. Who knows? I think no wonder I have so many boyfriends.
Charlie, the boys, they love you.
Yeah,
They really love you.
I said, hey, marry me. I said, no, that ring is not big enough. Go and build a bigger one.
Go for mining. Go and bring a bigger ring.
So that's the courtship here. And then once you say yes, then he's coming straight. Mostly, once you say yes, they don't waste time.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they'll look for your family, and then to actually make sure that they are serious.
Yeah.
That within few days, if you give
Days?
them, yeah,
Hey.
if you give them the chance, they'll grab you, run away with you, and go
Where
tell
are we
your
running
parents.
to?
Well, because if he sees you and you are very, or when he sees that you are very attractive, the
Yeah.
same way you are seeing you, other men to be eyeing.
Yeah.
So he needs to make sharp. So
But where is he carrying you to? Like he's
to
running
his home.
Ah, okay.
his
Does he
home.
lock you in the room?
Oh, they take you, put you in the room, romantically lock you in the
Romantically
Oh yes,
lock you
because you see, it's dicey here.
Yeah.
It's a culture. If one doesn't get to understand, you might think, of course, some of the girls just say yes so that they can go, and then the boys will go, or the young man will go and take her, and she'll be like, no, I didn't really mean
yes.
So some
Yeah.
are romantic, others are like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these days they say if the girl doesn't agree to let's run away romantically, don't take her away.
Yeah.
If not, you go to police.
Yeah.
So, but those who agree to the romantic runaway, yeah, you stay in the house, and then they go back to your family house and tell them, don't look for your daughter in case she didn't return. She's with me.
Oh, wow.
And I'm here to inform you that she's well, she's been fed, everything is fine.
Yeah.
Tell me what to bring so that I'll bring her. But I'm keeping her because I'm scared. The
That
way
if I
see
bring her back-
No, the way I see her attractive, if I let her roam around for 1 more month, another guy might entice her. Maybe they'll have other things plenty than him.
So somebody could have kidnapped me.
Exactly. Just because they are scared that another man will be.
Yeah.
But you have to agree to the romantic kidnap.
Okay. So it's like
yeah.
it's like elopement.
It's elopement.
Okay,
So
yeah.
But it's the one the girl agrees.
Yeah.
It's okay. But when she doesn't agree.
When she doesn't agree,
these days,
that's kidnapping. That's
the
actual
police will
kidnapping.
come for you.
They will come for you,
Uh-huh.
and they really
So,
will.
yeah, they will.
There
Yeah.
actually was a story about you.
Yes.
And a cousin of yours.
A cousin. I said no.
Yeah.
And besides, she was in school, and I said no. You have to wait for these girls to get to 18.
Yeah.
And they're also grown. And I said, no, it's not happening. So I had to go to police.
Yeah.
And then in the end, everybody came to apologize.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
it was against her will.
it's against her will, and it's even against the law.
Yeah.
She's underage.
Yeah.
You know, Ghana, the law is 18. If she's more than 18, it's even difficult to interfere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are the challenges and the advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's that.
No, I love that. That was so empowering, and I love the witty banter and the jokes. So obviously, I don't speak Sisala
Yes.
at all.
Yeah. Sisali.
Sisali.
Sisala is the people.
Okay.
Sisali is the language.
Okay. Take note of that. Well,
Yeah.
there'll be a quiz afterwards.
Yes.
But in interacting with you and like in the different ladies, and she has so many wives.
I have so many wives.
Explain the wives.
The
Why?
wives is because if I were a boy, all the brothers I have, their wives are also my wife. Because if he is your brother, she could have been your wife as well. So we call them our wives just to be a second caretaker. Just in case something happens to your brother, you are just behind to support her.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, sometimes the men seem to die earlier
Because they're working so hard.
They're working so hard. They have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 wives.
Yeah.
And that can be pressure. So in our culture, my wife, even though I'm a girl, but if I have a brother, she's my wife, because even if my brother dies and I can't marry her because I'm a girl, because here we still haven't come to conclusion about same-sex marriages.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen yet.
Yeah.
So I will still play a role by just supporting her with the children. But if I were a boy, then she will be advised to marry me.
Okay.
Because I'm male.
Yeah.
And if she likes, yes. If she doesn't like me, Then we'll help her with the kids. Then she can go to another place. But mostly the women here would rather stay.
With the family.
Yeah, with the family. So
Yeah.
if you're going to stay with the family, just choose any of his younger brothers.
Right.
When I say younger brothers, actually mean from senior to even the baby.
Wow.
That is a boy.
Yeah.
So some women, in case they don't want any wahala, any
Any additional problems.
they will choose the youngest of the youngest, the baby.
Yeah.
By the time the baby grows up, she's much older. So the baby will be told that she chose you when you were a baby.
Right.
And then even when she chooses the baby and she cooks and all that, she gives, maybe if she has some support, she give to the baby mama or whatever.
Yeah.
But in future, when the baby grows up, the baby is responsible for her. Now she's old.
Yeah.
So her old age responsibility rests on this young man. And he will happily, mostly, come on, she's older.
Yeah.
So you have to show some care.
Yeah.
So you build her at least one room and keep her there. Then when the young man now marries his wife that he loves, the wife will come in and then they more or less treat you like the granny, but a rival in a good way.
Yeah.
And then she helps with babysitting and all that.
And cooking.
So that's why you wouldn't find old homes here.
Yeah.
And apart from that, anywhere in Africa, for that matter, Ghana,
yeah,
we actually keep our older people, and some of us actually use the older people to show off.
Yeah.
But if you are rich,
and your
own
you can
mother,
afford to have your mother in the house, Charlie,
walking with the best walking stick, eating the
best cloth,
the best cloth.
Yeah.
So a lot of people here, if you really want to show off, you use your old parents.
Yeah.
And then you build them a house and all that. I know it's different cultures out there, but that is how we do it here.
Yeah.
So you won't find old homes here. Because I have traveled and I know there are old homes. And sometimes I ask them, but why you put them in old homes?
Yeah.
You should stay with them and pamper them. And then we call them, it's a reverse. It's like when you were a baby. Now your parents have gone back in the baby mood. It's your responsibility.
It's
but
true.
Hey, I respect
everybody's culture.
Yes, but this is how we do it.
Yeah, I know. I think our way is really beautiful, and I mean, obviously, because I come from two different cultures, and my children do consider themselves American. I don't know if my children are going to look after me in the future. I can't assume.
But they have to.
They have to.
You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. Okay, the four of you.
Says by the African.
By quarter, yes. The lioness has spoken.
Yes.
Every January to March, one of you will take me. April to this one. Yeah.
Hey, here,
we'll
sometimes they compete.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm delightful. Of course my children want to look after me.
I'm sure they will.
But I love that because as I was walking around Funsi and I saw old ladies sitting under trees.
Yes.
Some of them are blind, but they're never alone.
No.
There's always a companion.
Oh, yes.
And I really, really love that.
Yes.
And like we have this culture in the West of like when people get old, they become throwaway, they become a nuisance.
No.
Like you really don't get that sense here.
No, here.
Yeah.
Look, unless you don't want to be involved in daily activity, it doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah.
Once you are willing to be part of the community, we don't have everybody is mixed.
Yeah.
Yes. And then if you are male or female and you are delaying in getting a partner, you have problems, just tell your brothers.
Yeah.
Arrangement will be done, and they do it very nicely. So here nobody's really alone.
Yeah.
Nobody's really alone.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to be alone and you are like,
yeah.
then you are alone.
I love that.
So
even from like the young kids,
Yeah.
everybody takes care of children in this community.
community.
Your family has adopted informally so many children.
Yes.
And
it's normal.
yeah, it's normal. Like even in my home growing up, we always had like children coming in.
Yes.
And
in this community, I think we still practice that. Yeah, everybody can have a kid. Every woman can get pregnant. Like most women, what I'm trying to say is a man can impregnate.
Yeah.
A woman can conceive and just give birth.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that that's the end.
Yeah.
Somebody who didn't even give birth to that child could be a better mother. A mother material, whether they can give birth or not. So at the end of the day, it's who takes care of the child that is considered the parent.
The parent.
And then the responsible one.
Yeah.
It's not the one who made the baby per se, but every child belongs to this community.
Yeah.
I belong to the community. Partly that is why I'm also back.
Yeah.
And you can see that everything I'm doing
the
is
community
for
has claimed you. You can't go
the-
anywhere. Hey, gosh, everywhere we went. Bedia. Bedia.
Antibe,
we say.
Yeah.
I'm like, and it takes like 4 minutes to greet.
Oh, yes.
Because you have to stand there.
Oh, here you have to greet.
Yeah.
The reason is that, you see, greeting is very important. You shouldn't snub people. As you are passing and you greet, what if you walk 100 meters and you collapse?
And the
They'll
person
be
leaves
like,
your
well,
collapsed
you
body.
didn't greet me, you were rude. So I'm going to leave you
I'm
there.
gonna leave your
But if you
collapsed
greeted
body.
and say hi, even if you don't know the person, just say hello and
Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
They say, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
If anything happens, or one day your house is on fire, everybody will come around.
Yeah.
So here, you actually get what you put in.
Yeah.
If you're a good person, if you're a nice person, everybody will respond to you.
Yeah.
But if you're nasty, everybody will keep away from you.
Yeah.
But even then, they still want to get to know you. Like, why?
No, because
Why?
human beings, we are nosy.
Why you? Why?
Why?
What do you want? We can provide. Come on, let's all smile. And we love to sing, we love to dance.
Yeah.
And we accept whatever destiny throws us at, and we see how best we can make things work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, my final question to you is a little controversial.
Oh, yeah. I love controversies. I know how to dodge them.
You
too.
know how to dodge them too. So if she dodges there, we'll just
You
cut
know.
the tape.
Hey.
We'll just cut the tape. We'll move on to the next one.
Yeah.
So we have this big thing in Ghana right now about the word feminism.
Yes.
And you had a beautiful quote about feminism, and then I saw another article where you kind of backtrack off of that, because feminism has become, it was this very toxic word, and now it's commonplace. But as I have been here and I've watched you and your culture, like, I feel as though, and I'm sorry to the feminists out there,
Yeah.
but I feel as though the concepts of feminism, which are Western, which Gloria Steinem said that she even learned from a black woman, are concepts that we have in Africa. And so it's like, it's a regurgitation or a regeneration of something that we have been doing, right? So being able to choose who you want to spend your life with is what they would say is a feminist concept, but it's something that's embedded in your culture, right?
Yeah.
You know, being able to work and go to the farm is something that they would say, oh, is a feminist concept, but it's in your culture. Women work.
Yeah.
They have to work.
Yes.
You know, if you don't work, you don't eat.
Nope.
So do you still feel like you identify with the word feminist, or how does it play in your perspective?
For me, feminism, I think my understanding of it has been different from the general view.
Yeah.
Because there was a point I felt like feminism was attacking the opposite sex.
Okay.
This is my thinking.
Yes.
But in my head, feminism actually means also giving respect to the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Not making them like the final say of everything. Yes, you are a man,
Yeah.
be a man.
Yeah.
Allow me to be a woman. This is what happens here. And we know what we can do, our strengths and our weaknesses. So when our weaknesses come and we realize that a man needs to fill that place, we will say, okay, yes, this place there, I cannot do it. So man, come and do it. And then usually sometimes there's this joke we do. When they are doing cement adverts, you never see women carrying cement. Hey, cement advert. Then they are doing macho and all that. I know women can do it, but it's few.
Yeah.
So let's just be realistic. So here, feminism to me is like, I'm a woman. I have my abilities. I have my powers and things. Just don't restrict me. Don't say I can't do it because I'm a female.
Right.
This is my way of thinking as feminism.
Yeah.
Give us equal opportunities in the world of in the world of opportunities, so that we can also do it. Let us do it first.
Yeah.
And if we can't, due to certain challenges, like, okay, it's a time of the month, so I cannot show up at this place, which
Or
is
I
a
don't want to.
natural. Exactly, because I don't want to.
I don't want to.
But
I'm
understand
bleeding.
me. Because men too, they also have moments where
They have to go through their menopause and things. Yeah.
So this is where I say we are not the same.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the personal things, we are not the same, but don't even feel like you have the right to allow us.
interfere. Yeah, exactly.
We are all human beings.
Yeah.
When you come to this community, what we practice here, which I like, and I'm sorry if some people don't agree with me, women, we know our place.
Charlie.
Men, they know their place.
Yeah, it's true.
So that is why there's some peace there.
Yeah.
I'm the woman. There are certain things when I decide that we do, the man cannot challenge.
He cannot challenge
This
it.
community, I'll just set a small example. I don't want to go deep. If not, it might end up with controversial, blah, blah, blah. A clear scenario here is understand it the way you want to understand it. When we have a gathering, the women will deliberately come, even though they are there present, but they will strategically take a step back and just let the men with their ego things take front and assess the situation while they watch.
Yeah.
And after the decisions have been made by the men, this is what the men will say. Well, as you have come with this plan, it's good. But we need to now go home and consult our wives.
Okay.
Because if they don't agree,
Yeah.
nothing will happen.
True.
So who is really, really in control? Because this is what I've grown. And then every time we have a meeting here, it's like they say, okay, let's go and ask the women of the house and see their opinion, because we know, hey, if they don't agree with us, this plan will never work.
It will never work.
And they know what they are talking about.
Yeah.
So in this way, the women always say, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You are the head, but we are the neck.
Yeah.
What turns the head?
Yeah. But at the end of the
So
day,
that
it's
is how
usually the
we-
women who end up doing the work
The
anyway.
work,
Like, yeah. And if I don't agree with the
Yes.
work plan that's being brought
Exactly.
to me,
They
I'm
say
never
no.
going to. Yeah.
And you will not see them doing one. They have a traditional mind and smartness of how they go about things.
Yeah.
That they don't even have to fight. So
Yeah.
that's why, to some extent, I'm like, until you go to certain cultures in certain areas, you shouldn't conclude feminism thing, because feminism, in my opinion, every continent has its way of dealing with it. So that's why, after a while, I'm like, I need to be careful how I also address feminism, because
Yeah.
in my community is different.
Yeah.
Which will mean the same thing in your community,
Yeah.
but you approach it differently. So I can't really go and support, okay, feminism
Yeah.
from a different perspective without understanding what the cultures,
Yeah.
the do's and don'ts
And
are.
the context
and
and
the
everything.
context.
Yeah.
So this is my feminism. But having said all this, if being independent, free to speak my mind, go out there, grab the bull by the horns, and just do my thing without being negative
Yeah.
and trying to be positive, do something for myself so that I can be independent.
Yeah.
If that means I'm being feminist and you don't like it, then sorry for you. I'm not going to change.
Not going to change.
No.
So we're going to end with 5 rapid fire questions.
Yes. Yes. Keep them coming.
And you can make the answers as short as, and
yes.
as long as you want
Okay.
to. Okay. All right. Favorite musical artist?
Apart from myself.
Apart from yourself.
Oh,
rapid
sorry.
fire. Oh, rapid fire.
Favorite? Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, sorry.
Favorite time of day?
Dawn.
Hey,
Dawn.
before the cuckoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when nobody worries me.
Okay.
Yeah.
When does your phone
Nobody
start
worries
ringing?
me.
That's not part of the 5, but when
Yeah.
does your phone start ringing?
Hey, by 6:30.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Hey.
We are preparing for the work. Are you coming?
Hey.
We have to leave now because we are on tour. So because after performance, and then before you start driving to another show, this is like the daily routine. Even
Yeah.
when I'm not, it's dawn.
Yeah.
Everybody has to sleep. The whole world knows that you have to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, because when you are an artist, dear, I used to think it's the morning, but now no.
No, it's
It's
dawn.
dawn,
Before,
yeah.
before the
Nobody
sun rises.
calls. Yeah.
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 And
Peace
you
of
are
mind.
international pop star. What is your favorite city in the world?
My favorite city.
Yeah.
Hey. At the moment, I'll say Slovenia.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the whole music I'm doing there and all that, I can feel the vibe is with real energy. They are really loving and appreciate, like they really want to know.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the opportunity to actually explain the African thing to everybody,
Oh,
and they are really
wow.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of course there are other countries, and that's how come my band is from Slovenia.
Okay.
Wiyaala and
The Yaga Yagas.
Yes. So at the moment I'm saying Slovenia. Yes.
And what's the first instrument you learned how to play?
Drums.
Really?
Yeah,
Which drums?
percussion.
Okay.
Percussion. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Every African child.
Child.
Kukulung.
What's your favorite thing about love?
My favorite thing about love.
Yes. Do you love love? Number 1.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about love?
My favorite thing
I'll
about
ask you
love.
why I'm asking this question. I know it's supposed to be rapid fire, but today Wiyaala and I were going for a walk to the art center. I think it was
Yes.
to the stage. And I was saying that my favorite part about being in love in a relationship is when I can finally fart in front of my
Oh yes.
in front of my partner. I'm like, why am I holding it, pretending to be cute? I'm running
Exactly.
outside to go point and come back.
I
What's
think-
your
I think
favorite
you've asked-
part?
My favorite part is just to be myself
Yeah.
with no filters.
Yeah.
You see me the way I am is the way I am.
Yeah.
I will fart in front of you. Yes, and
I
I
will
would
belch in front
yes,
of you.
I will say my evil things in front of you. I need to be free.
Yeah.
So when I'm able to do that, that's my favorite thing about it. Like, you know me for who I truly am.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes and all that. Yes. realistic,
Yeah.
to be real.
Yeah.
And then the person still doesn't get offended. And in fact, the more I'm real and the person is like, oh,
Yeah.
now that's my favorite part. When
Yeah.
you can really be yourself
Yeah.
with your partner.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is
It makes
beautiful.
life easy,
Yeah.
simple, unexpensive.
Yeah.
Because because at that time every little thing is expensive. Even
Yeah.
if you fart, it's expensive.
It's expensive. There's a cost. Lioness, thank you so
You're
so
welcome.
much. This has been amazing.
Thank
I'll
you.
hug you across the thing. Sorry for the
Malaka.
sweat. I'm very, very
Oh,
hot here.
it's
But
fine.
yes, thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Please follow Wiyaala on Instagram, on
Yeah.
TikTok,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes.
But I want to thank you so much.
You're
This has
welcome.
been a dream that didn't come true because I never dreamt it would happen. I never dreamt I would be in Funsi. I never even dreamt that I'd be having this conversation with you.
Thanks.
but I am so so honored,
You're
and
welcome.
you are a loving sister, and I love
Thank you. You're welcome. I
Yeah.
love you too. Thank you.
you.